Alright guys, this is Tom. I'm about to perform my first ever cutout job. I've got my hive body that I built sitting up there, and I actually got this one off of Craigslist. The lady just put them up and said free bees, one of them removed. So I'm going to do the work for free just because it's my first one. We've already got an agreement that, you know, it might not be the best work and I might damage some stuff doing it, but she's okay with that. And I'll show you what's going on. Is the bees are getting in right down there, and what's happened is this old wooden clapboard siding has gotten rotted all along the base down there. That's what's allowing the bees to get in and out. You can see it's pretty good activity, so they've been here a while. I know they're going just as well. Also, they're getting in right here behind the window, right there where the tram is, and I haven't seen anything above that. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to pull off that piece of window trim there, and probably also this vertical. I'm hoping there's a seam behind that because I didn't bring a saw to cut any siding with. So hopefully I can pop all the siding apart right where it sits. I ought to hope so because I didn't even think about a saw till just now. I'll have to move that water line down, just drop it and let it hang. And also there's this pesky wire right there in the way. So, you know, now that I'm looking at it further and making a video, this job might suck a little bit more than I thought, but we'll see. Wish me luck. Alright, let me take a quick break, show y'all where I'm at. I think I bit off a little more than I could chew here, or more than I bargained for anyway. I did not expect the hive to be this big based on the activity that I saw. But this is definitely a big hive. This is an old hive. And yeah, they got a lot of honey, so with any luck this job will at least pay for itself. But I'm keeping the bees too, so it'll definitely pay for itself just in bee value. This is a big hive, and you can see I haven't even gotten to the top yet. I'm not sure where it is. It might be all the way up there at the very top of the wall, but for right now I'm going to start cutting that comb just so I can relieve a little bit of the weight and maybe make it a little bit more stable than what I'm working with. So keep on shucking. Alright folks, we'll just take a real quick intermission here. I think I've just about got all the brood nest cut out. Everything you see up there is honey, at least so far. It should be all honey from here on out, we'll hope. I've got 6 frames of comb cut out, rubber banded in. And I've got a 5-gallon bucket over here that is no way going to be big enough, which is absolutely incredible. I love it. Alright folks, just to give you another update, I'm officially done with the brood nest. It's nothing but honey from here on out, which is great, except that my honey bucket is not going to make it at all. Anyway, I am about starved to death because I was in such a hurry to get out of the house and get down here to get it done before dark that I didn't eat any dinner. So I'm chugging water trying to keep myself full, but boy, it's getting bad. I might have to call it quits. Might have to go get a bucket again anyway and some food, but it's a shame to drive that far just for that. So I'm going to try my darndest here to find the queen at least before I call it off for the night. At last, folks, I got her. Oh man, I was scared for the longest time that I was not going to find her. I thought she crawled up in a wall somewhere else and gotten away from me. But there is my queen. Big old butt, big butted queen. And below her I've got 2 buckets of honey, which is getting severely robbed out right now. And then I've got all of her. I've got the new box, and I've got bees everywhere. Everywhere. But I got the queen, so we're good to go. Alright guys, it is actually Sunday evening now. I started this cutout on Friday afternoon. Took me up and say I started probably about 5:30, and I finished up about 9. Caught the queen and caged her, and that night I just left it as that. Dropped back by Saturday afternoon, and up there at the top between those 2 eaves there's a little bit of comb left, and there's a lot of bees still balled up there, still trying to just hang out with what they knew, and they weren't going down to the box sitting here. So I went and I got some Bee Quick and stopped by earlier today, and I moved as many bees as I could, just grabbed them in my hand and moved them down and put them in front of the box, and I sprayed on that Bee Quick, and man, you want to talk about an incredible reaction. Then bees come falling off that wall. They don't like that stuff, that's for sure. But that's where I'm at for now. It looks like most of them have cleared out and given up the ghost, which is good. And looks like most of them are right there on the box and in the box. I checked her this afternoon too to make sure my queen was still in there. So she's still in there, still in her cage. A lot of dead bees on the ground. That really doesn't surprise me. I had a lot of robbing going on, and I think a lot of fighting, so I credit most of that to the robbing. I don't know that I really killed that many, but things look good. So I think probably possibly later tonight or tomorrow night after dark I'll come back and I'll smoke the rest of the bees into the box and I'll close it up and take them home. Alright folks, this is Monday night. I just went back and picked up the box. I came fully prepared with my suit and my smoker and gloves and everything I thought I could need, and showed up and everybody was in the box. There was 2 or 3 scouts out walking around the front door, but everybody else was in. It was easy peasy. It took me longer to suit up and light the smoker than it did to just strap the box and throw it in the truck. So that's good, that's great, and we're going to run her over to my buddy's house, and he's got a spot picked out, and we'll set her up, take off that entrance cover, and throw some brush or something in front of it so it takes them some time to get out tomorrow and do their orientating flights, and we'll leave them be. So, so far so good. See ya. Alright folks, this is Tom. We're set up out here at my buddy James's house. James is one of the bees from me. He's wanting me to get him 4 hives, so this is one of 4 for now. We brought him out here last night and blocked off the entrance a little bit with the plants just so it'd take them time to orient this morning. And you can see they're coming and going, so we're going to go ahead and remove the plants, and then we're going to get in there and let the queen out too.